I've been walking by this piece of metal outside for like 3 years or 2 years. Man, wondering what the hell I'm gonna do with it. Can I make a knife out of it? But, that's that cross section or whatever. It's a little bit too thin. And, you don't want that middle part of a knife to be too thin. So yeah, you can make canister Damascus out of it, but I don't have canisters or a power hammer. So, so I can make these things out of it right here. Boom, boom. Cause this thing just got loose. Council tool, 3.5 pound jersey pattern, with the bevels. Hell yeah, that thing's sharp, man. Even though it's dull right now, damn good axe, council tool. We do free advertisement over here. But anyways, a council tool. You want to send me another one? I'll do more free advertisement. Oh, you don't see that thing sitting there. Yeah, same thing. But I can make wedges out of that. And then like this stuff here, this stuff was old scrap metal before. I'm just gonna take this scrap yard. I can use this and that. I can use everything here, even that muffler. But yeah. Yeah, so I don't know what the hell I was talking about. This is the piece, this is a piece from a fence. It's inside of a fence. It's pretty thin. All you gotta do is thin it down a little bit more because the wedges that I'm gonna need to put in here, they're gonna have to be some thin wedges. They cannot be that thick. So I'm gonna have to thin that down. And I was like, oh man, what if I look for some thinner material real quick? Well, I'm just gonna forge this thinner. And then boom, I'm gonna have the perfect sized wedge. And if you're doing canister Damascus, you gotta know things, if you want to make a really good knife, you could do it a little bit poorly and it'll still be a good knife. But this, I'm pretty sure, is air hardening steel. So you cannot mix this with this, because I'm pretty sure this is oil hardening steel. So with oil hardening steel, if you're going to use this in canister Damascus, you got to get powderized metal, and you got to get the specific kind of metal that is powderized, that is able to be hardened in oil. And the same thing with powderized, like let's say A2 tool steel is hardened in air. Well, then you're going to want to mix A2 tool steel powder with this if you're going to make canister Damascus knife with this. So, valuable metal right there and there. Look at this axe, man. Somebody wasn't playing around whenever they were thinning this down, man. I can see scratch marks, and they put that, yeah. This is my new axe, by the way. Whenever I walked by it, man, I just had to have it, man. It's like, somebody was really knowing their shit.